10 NBA players and their highest scoring game. The MVP of the last two NBA seasons, Nikola Jokić, has had many impressive games throughout his career, obviously more often in the last 2 years. Jokic's highest scoring game was on February 6, 2021, against the Sacramento Kings. That night he scored 50 points, with a 60.6 field goal percentage, 12 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks and 1 steal. It was an MVP caliber performance, no doubt about it. However, despite Jokic's titanic effort, the Denver Nuggets lost 114-119. Well, on March 17, 2019, in the Milwaukee Bucks' 130-125 loss against the Philadelphia 76ers, Giannis scored 52 points, like when he delivered 15 assists against the Portland Trail Blazers on November 21, 2019, or when he grabbed 21 rebounds on January 9, 2019, against the Houston Rockets. But what has been Giannis' game with the most points? Giannis Antetokounmpo is one of the best NBA players in recent years. He is a generational talent, and he shows it on the court every day. Antetokounmpo has had several spectacular games throughout his career. The legendary Kobe Bryant had several memorable games in his career, demonstrating his exceptional talent on several occasions. The game in which Kobe Bryant scored the most points was on January 22, 2006, in the Los Angeles Lakers' 122-104 victory over the Toronto Raptors. Kobe Bryant scored 81 points, which is the second highest in NBA history. Bryant had a 60.9 field goal percentage, 7 threes, 6 rebounds, 3 steals and a block. It was a performance for the ages. Despite being a terrible free throw shooter, Shaquille O'Neal averaged 23.7 points per game in his career, so he was a phenomenal scorer. In that sense, Shaq had several incredible performances, and his highest scoring game was against the Los Angeles Clippers on March 6, 2000. That night he scored 61 points, with no three-point field goals, which is very impressive. In addition, Shaquille O'Neal grabbed 23 rebounds, leading the Lakers to their 50th win of the season. Dennis Rodman is not remembered for being a great scorer, as his game was all about rebounding and defense, yet the Worm had some tremendous games in terms of defense. Dennis Rodman's highest scoring game was on January 2, 1991, when he led the Detroit Pistons to a 118-107 victory over the Denver Nuggets. Rodman recorded 34 points, scoring 15 of 21 field goals and 4 free throws, and to top it off, Rodman grabbed 23 rebounds. When talking about Dennis Rodman, it's impossible not to think about his time with the Chicago Bulls, where he was a teammate of none other than Michael Jordan, the greatest scorer of all time. Jordan was a 10-time scoring champion, and he had 60 games of 45-plus points. Jordan holds the record for most points in a playoff game, 63, but that was not the highest scoring game of his career. On March 28, 1990, Mike scored 69 points against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He also recorded a career-high 18 rebounds, 6 assists and 4 steals. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a